Hi guys, happy solar eclipse day. Did you guys go to another state like some people did to see the solar eclipse? I think Nashville, they got to see a total eclipse, or 90% at least. I seen it on the news. It was like really dark there. It was really cool. That's the only way we got to see it, was on the news. We didn't have no special glasses or anything. And it didn't get really dark here at all. I was waiting for it. I had the windows open, waiting for it to get dark and everything, but it really didn't get dark at all here. But, so we really didn't get to see anything. I'll get to see pictures online of people put on, I guess, I'm sure. I've heard there's a lot of pictures on there. I would love to have got a picture of it. I love putting pictures on Instagram and Facebook. I love to take pictures. I hadn't had no glasses, so I couldn't have took one anyway, but I heard Kroger's was selling them. People were saying that there was a lot of fake glasses being sold. I don't think Kroger's would sell fake glasses. I seen some people. There was an elderly lady in the crowd in Oregon or somewhere. They were showing different states, when they was having the eclipse on the news, showing different states as it was happening. And an old lady in the crowd, she was probably in her 70s or 80s. She didn't have the glasses on, nothing. She was looking at it, didn't have any glasses on at all. And I'm like, that lady don't have glasses on. Just looking right at it. She probably figured, what do I got to lose now? I'm this old, but my goodness, she could live for a good many more years. And she looked in pretty good shape. And I'm like, which you can't tell by looking, but I wish she would have had glasses on. Felt really sad when I seen her standing there and her not wearing no glasses. I wish I had a pair I could gave her. And some people had cardboard boxes, had a hole in it and had tin foil on it. They said they worked. You could use those. Alright. Well, I just thought I'd talk about it today since it was a special thing. You'll remember this video, somebody watches it years later. I know it was a special eclipse. They said it didn't happen. 99 years ago it happened. Alright. So today, guys, we'll be reading 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verses 1 through 17. And our psalm today will be continuing Psalm 37, verses 12 through 29. And our Proverbs will be Proverbs chapter 21, verses 25 and 26. We had company today. My Aunt Pat came out and brought my mom with her. Mom brought me 3 bags of makeup to go through that I really liked. I always love to go through that stuff. My sister gave it to her daughter to go through, and she didn't even want to go through most of it, so Mom brought it to me. I'm really glad she did, because I love going through that stuff, and I'm wearing most of it right now.
Wrong with that commercial.
What's wrong with the commercial? What's wrong with it?
His face.
He's just making a face. He always makes that face.
He's driving. He's got his eyes closed.
No. It's fake. It's just a commercial. People close their eyes when they're driving for a few minutes, sometimes a few seconds. They look away. get a bite to eat, take a drink, you know that. Put on lipstick, text, they do all kinds of things. Just watch. Never show this to Sherman. See, we just looked away for a second. And it's only a commercial. It's not like it's real. Cindy does that all the time. I can never do it because if I look the right way, the wheel goes with me. Freaks me out. I can't drive anymore after I wrecked. Freaks me out to drive anymore. I can't do it. But I can talk to her and she's like looking over there talking to me and just keep on driving a straight line. I can't do that. And it freaks me out when other people do it. It scares me to death. Are you gonna follow along? Alright guys, so we'll be reading in the New International Version if you'd like to follow along. And you stop. Stop kicking the stool. Stop, I said. One. Go to the bedroom. Oh, you're not. No, you're not. We're going to finish watching Titanic.
Why do you watch Titanic?
Yeah, we are. You're the one that picked it.
You're the one who stopped it.
Well, you're the one that wanted to watch it.
I don't want to watch it.
Too bad we're watching it
I
now.
watch it 20 times.
You're the one that picked the thing.
But it ain't no good without 3D.
Well, then why did you pick it?
I didn't pick it.
Yes, you did.
I didn't pick it.
You picked Titanic. I will pick something else then.
You watch it like yourself.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright, let's begin. He's being a brat.
Get it out!
Do it again. You get no allowance. Right. Alright guys, let's begin. We'll be talking about in 1 Corinthians, intelligibility in worship. What did you just take? What was it? Aspirin? But I got that over here. How'd you get it? How'd you get it? You're sneaky. Okay. Follow the way of love and eagerly desire gifts of the Spirit, especially prophecy. For anyone who speaks in a tongue does not speak to people but to God. Indeed, no one understands them. They utter mysteries by the Spirit. But the one who prophesies speaks to people for their strengthening, encouraging, and comfort. Anyone who speaks in a tongue edifies themselves, but the one who prophesies edifies the church. I would like every one of you to speak in tongues, but I would rather have you prophesy. The one who prophesies is greater than the one who speaks in tongues, unless someone interprets so that the church may be edified. Now, brothers and sisters, if I come to you and speak in tongues, what good will it be to you unless I bring to you revelation or knowledge or prophecy or word of instruction? Even in the case of knowledge or prophecy or a word of instruction, even in the case of lifeless things that make sounds such as the pipe or harp, how will anyone know what tune is being played unless there is a distinction in the notes? Again, if the trumpet does not sound a clear call, who will get ready for battle? So it is with you. unless you speak intelligible words with your tongue. How will anyone know what you are saying? You would just be speaking into the air. Undoubtedly, there are all sorts of languages in the world, yet none of them is without meaning. If then I do not grasp the meaning of what someone is saying, I am a foreigner to that speaker, and the speaker is a foreigner to me. So it is with you. Since you are eager for gifts of the Spirit, try to excel in those that build up the church. For this reason, the one who speaks in a tongue should pray that they may interpret what they say. For if I pray in a tongue, my spirit prays, my mind is unfruitful. So what shall I do? I will pray with my spirit, but I will also pray with my understanding. I will sing with my spirit, but I will also sing with my understanding. Otherwise, when you are praising God in the Spirit, how can someone else who is now put in the position of an inquirer say amen to your thanksgiving, since they do not know what you are saying? You are giving thanks well enough, but no one else is edified. No one else knows it. So how can they say amen with you if they don't know what you're saying? Just like, and that was what I was talking 1 Corinthians today. Just like speaking to a foreigner, when you can't understand their language, you're a foreigner. They're a foreigner to you, and you're a foreigner to them because they can't understand you either. That's what it's like. Let's say, for some people, when you call, I don't know, call a 1-800 number to pay a bill or to call about something, and you get someone who speaks another language on the phone, and you can't understand what they are trying to say. You can't make out what they're saying because their language, and people a lot of times get aggravated. You know about that? Because they can't understand each other. So you want to pray to be able to understand your brothers and sisters, be able to understand people that you come into contact with, and pray for them to be able to understand you. Instead of each other, getting aggravated with each other and maybe saying things that's going to hurt one another, and bringing one of you guys or both of you guys turning a good day into a really bad day, and then maybe making one or both of you think bad about that whole group of people. You know what I'm saying? That whole group of foreigners, like they might start hating all white people, and you might start hating all Indians or black people, or different people. And you don't want that. That's not a good thing. That's not the Christian thing to do. So you want to pray for that not to happen. God loves every single one of us, none more than the other. He made none of us more special than the other. He loves us all equally, no matter what anyone says. People fighting over what color God and Jesus are. They're probably up there laughing at us. I don't even say nothing about it. Because I'm like, it doesn't matter to me what color they are. I love them just the same. I don't even think about it. I don't even worry about what color they are. That means nothing to me. I don't care if they're purple, green, yellow, blue. I don't care. I think we'll change my mind about them. You know? I don't care what color they are. They're probably up there laughing at us, you know, being like, why are they worried about color? You know, what a stupid thing to be worried about. All the problems there is in their world. And they're worried about color, what color we are. Thinking they claim to be so good, such a good Christian, but they're fighting over what color we are. So they can prove that their race is better than another of their brothers and sisters. So dumb. Okay guys, let's read Psalm 37, verses 12 through 29. The wicked plot against the righteous and gnash their teeth at them. But the Lord laughs at the wicked, for he knows their day is coming. The wicked draw the sword and bend the bow, to bring down the poor and the needy, to slay those whose ways are upright. But their swords will pierce their own hearts, and their bows will be broken. Better the battle than the righteous have, than the wealth of many wicked. For the power of the wicked will be broken, but the Lord upholds the righteous. The blameless spend their days under the Lord's care, and their inheritance will endure forever. In times of disaster they will not wither. In days of famine they will enjoy plenty. But the wicked will perish. Though the Lord's enemies are like the flowers of the field, they will be consumed. They will go up in smoke. The wicked borrow and do not repay, but the righteous give generously. Those the Lord blesses will inherit the land, but those he curses will be destroyed. The Lord makes firm the steps of the one who delights in him. Though he may stumble, he will not fall, for the Lord upholds him with his hand. I was young, and now I am old, yet I have never seen the righteous forsaken, or their children begging bread. They are always generous and lend freely. Their children will be a blessing. Turn from evil and do good. Then you will dwell in the land forever. For the Lord loves the just and will not forsake his faithful ones. Wrongdoers will be completely destroyed. The offspring of the wicked will perish. The righteous will inherit the land and dwell in it forever. Wasn't that a good rest of the psalm? And that was Psalm 37, verses 12 through 29. A beautiful Psalm of David. Now our Proverbs today, Proverbs chapter 21, verses 25 and 26. I'll read them both together. The craving of a sluggard will be the death of him, because his hands refuse to work. All day long he craves for more, but the righteous give without sparing. Alright guys, that was our Bible reading. I hope it touched your guys' hearts. I hope you guys got to see the eclipse if you wanted to, and I hope you wore glasses if you got to see it. Please pray for Sherman Crabtree. There's something pretty bad going on with us right now. That affects us financially. And it's really bad, so please pray for sure. It's going to take a lot of prayer. And only prayer can, only God can save this situation. please pray for him. God knows what it's about. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let's bring those souls to Jesus, and God willing, see you guys again tomorrow with another Bible reading. Bye guys. God bless.